everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jamie if you are new here, and today is not a grocery haul day. Today I decided to pick up my camera and do a little bit of vlogging, although we are not officially doing Vlogmas this year because, well, one, I'm actually a little behind because the day that I'm filming is actually December 3rd, so I'm a little behind even if I wanted to do Vlogmas. But anyway, between that and I really wasn't wanting to do Vlogmas this year just because it is a lot of work. I actually should have started like a week before Thanksgiving, started doing all that just to give myself some wiggle room in case like I couldn't film a day. Plus there's the whole editing and getting everything, you know, up on YouTube. So if you have some favorite YouTubers that are doing Vlogmas, give them some credit. Give them like a high five emoji, if that's even a thing, I don't even know, and show them some grace because it is a lot of work to be able to do Vlogmas, because traditionally you would be posting a video every single day leading up to Christmas, and that's a lot of work, and I don't get a lot of views for Vlogmas videos, so I was like, oh, I'm not gonna do that. But I was going back and looking at some of my old Vlogmas videos because I like to decorate the same way that I do every year. And so if I don't have a picture saved on my phone or on my computer, I was actually bringing up some of my old Vlogmas videos to see like how I decorated certain spaces because I like the way I decorated it. And so I'm like, I want to do it again, but I don't remember how I did it. So I rely on either the vlogs or pictures to help me with that. So it was actually kind of fun to like go back and look at the Vlogmas videos just to see like what we did that day, what was I cooking, what was I wearing. You know, I've made like a lot of changes, you know, just to see my physical appearance change because I've dropped, you know, I've dropped some weight since last Christmas, even the Christmases before that and stuff. So I just like to see what was all going on and what we were doing and everything. So it's been kind of fun, and I was like, man, maybe I should do Vlogmas again. And so even though we are not officially doing Vlogmas this year, I will be throwing in some vlogs for the month of December, sprinkled here and there. We're going to go through all the things. We'll do the grocery hauls. We'll do what I eat in a day, like just all the things. I'm just going to pick up my camera and we're going to do everything. But so I wanted to start today's video out with showing you our Christmas decor around the house. I've got a lot of it, and so I'm going to be showing you you know, how we have things decorated, where I got certain things. There's a lot of things that I actually made myself because before this channel I used to have a DIY channel. Now the channel is still up. You can go watch the videos. They're actually really good. I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything. If you are into crafting and things like that, like there's a lot of Dollar Tree DIYs, there's like some Hobby Lobby stuff and whatever. But if you like that style, I can also link a playlist of that, especially for Christmas this time of year. I can link those videos below too. So I'm just gonna go over everything, and if you're into it, stick around. If that's not what you're really into, then you can click off this video. That's totally fine. But stay tuned to the end, because if you are into farm animals, we actually have some goat babies that were born December 1st. So they are 2 days old, and they are so cute. So stay tuned, and we'll go outside and we'll go see all the animals. So let me take you around the house and show you our Christmas decor. All right, so first, since we're already in the kitchen, I'm going to show you this wreath that I had made. This is also on my DIY channel. Like I said, the channel is still up, but I'm not over there anymore. I'm not posting any videos, but you can go check out the videos. They're really good. So this was a Dollar Tree DIY. These are actually two like the Christmas trees that Dollar Tree sells. Those are like two trees like tied together, and then I just have like some picks and I made the bow. So this is like one of my favorite pieces that I did on that channel. But anyway, so these were just like some Christmas decorations that the kids had made. So I got like a little Christmas tree here and Santa Claus over here. And this, like, I think I got this mug from Walmart. I wasn't sure where to put them, so I was just like trying to get it out of the way. So it's here on the windowsill. Coming over here, I'm thawing out some meat for dinner tonight, so please excuse that mess. So I've got my hot chocolate box. This is a box that I had made myself on my DIY channel. I built it, you know, with just some regular wood, and then believe it or not, underneath it, let's see. I'll show you here in just a second. Believe it or not, the bottom, it looks like a crate, like just like an old wooden crate, but those are actual like paint sticks on the bottom. And then I just kind of like, I nailed everything together, I glued it, and I painted it and distressed it and everything, because that was like the popular thing at the time, like the whole farmhouse DIY stuff. And so so I just made like a little hot chocolate. It was supposed to be like a hot chocolate bar type thing, although we didn't quite end up keeping it that way. It just basically holds our Christmas cups. So I made that, and then of course we have our Christmas cups, and then this is a cookie jar that I had gotten, God, was it last year or the year before? And I think it was last year, I had talked about like how I had cookies in there and they were going bad, because everybody, even this year, I had to remind them, this is a cookie jar. There are cookies in here, so don't let these go bad. So I got just over here on the stovetop here. This was just like a thing that I had made on my DIY channel too. And then this was just like a little gingerbread little piece I think I might have gotten from Hobby Lobby. I don't even remember where the heck I got it. This is just like a mason jar from like Walmart. But then these are like some picks that I had gotten maybe over at Walmart or Dollar Tree. I can't remember. I got picks from both of those stores. So I just threw some picks in a mason jar and called it good. And then this is a brand new candle that I had just gotten over at Bath & Body. It's the cinnamon sugared pecans. Y'all, this one actually smells really good. I've actually burned it down quite a bit. It smells really good, but it doesn't have like as much throw as I was expecting more of a throw. There's sometimes I smell it, sometimes I don't, but anyway, I'm using it. But anyway, so that is over here. And then this, I got this Christmas decor, this, oh my God, I've had this one for so long, but it's a cast iron Christmas tree like skillet thing. And I usually just use it as like a decoration, although like sometimes I will use this to make Christmas tree pancakes. Charlotte really gets a kick out of that, so I'll just do like some pancake mix, and then I'll dye it green, and I'll fill this up. And so then what I do is I'll cook it on the stovetop like this, and then when I go to flip it, you could probably stick this in the oven. I've never done it that way before, but then I flip it onto like a flat griddle and just like cook the other side, and it works just fine. And then Charlotte thinks it's like super cool. All right, and so then this is a cute little gingerbread mug that I had gotten over at Hobby Lobby, and then some little gingerbread measuring spoons that tend to be more of a decor piece than anything else, because I tend to forget that I even have them. This is our elf, Mary. Yeah, she got herself into a bind. Anyway, so cute. Charlotte got a kick out of that. If you would have seen one of my older videos when I was over at I was at a garage sale, and I got such a kick out of this metal lunchbox. I didn't know what to do with it, and TJ just stuck it there, and I just never moved it. So anyway, we're just gonna scoot Mary back over there. I'm not actually touching it, but anyway, so that is what Mary is doing. This is a Christmas wreath that I had put together. A friend of mine had initially made it for me. She had like the Christmas bulbs, the snowman, and it was kind of falling apart, and it was either throw it away or DIY it. So I decided to DIY it. So the Merry Christmas sign is from Dollar Tree. And then I just got some Dollar Tree garland that I just wrapped around it, and then just hot glued everything into place. And so I put that up on our pantry door every year. These are, well, okay, this is obviously not Christmas decor, but Charlotte's birthday was yesterday, and so I had gotten these flowers for her, and this little happy birthday balloon. I got that from Dollar Tree, and the flowers actually came from Walmart. Look how gorgeous these flowers are. Oh my gosh. Charlotte loves all the color. Like, will you just like look at these flowers and how pretty they are? They're really starting to open up ever since I put them in the vase with like the food packet that they give you. Like, look at this flower. Look how pretty that is. Oh my gosh, so cool. She thought that was just the coolest thing. So she got a lot of other stuff for her birthday too, but this was just a little fun thing that I got for her. But anyway, back to the Christmas stuff. I need to get some votive candles to stick these in here. I got this from my dad's house, and it's just like a little candle holder, and it's got like 6 of these little things. It's really cool once you get all the candles in there and you light them up, and at night it looks really, really pretty. So I do love this piece a lot. Over here on my shelves, so this is like the one thing that I go back and look at the videos for, because I can never remember how the heck did I decorate it. Never mind this. This is usually like a catch-all for like all the phones and power cords and flashlights and just whatever. But so this I got, oh gosh, can anybody remember? I know I got this last year, the Milk and Cookie Company. Did I get that from Hobby Lobby? I can't even remember now. Anyway, love this. And then these over here came from Dollar Tree. The Merry Christmas here in the center, that's just something, it was a DIY thing. I think the red and white piece thing initially came from, it might have been the Target dollar spot years ago, and then I just painted Merry Christmas over it, and now it's a Christmas decor piece. But I made that. And then this actually came from Buc-ee's. We were at Buc-ee's one time, and this does open. I think you could probably put like candies and stuff in it. Now that I'm thinking about it, like, okay, I wanted to make sure there was like nothing in it from like last year. Like, oh crap, that would suck if I actually had something in there. I'm like, oh gosh, it's been sitting in the shed for like a year now. But anyway, so that came from Buc-ee's. I think this was Hobby Lobby. I got a lot of Hobby Lobby stuff because my kitchen gets decked out in gingerbread. I love it. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think we are about 22 days away from Christmas. Oh my God, is anybody ready? I know I'm not. This is supposed to light up, and I think the battery died, so I need to change that out. But this is super cute at night. The whole, like, all of this like lights up, and then like it looks like it's lit up inside. Super cute. The little trees came from Dollar Tree. That came from Dollar Tree. My glasses, never mind that. Let's see, oh snap, that came from Hobby Lobby, Dollar Tree. The DT. This was actually thrifted from Goodwill years ago. Oh my gosh, do I even, oh yeah, and our Christmas pickle. I keep the Christmas pickle in there so I don't lose it. It just stays in there until, like, you know, until Christmas, and then the kids have to find the Christmas pickle. I picked this up for, look at that, I even left the sticker on there, y'all, $1.99 over at Goodwill years ago. How freaking cute is that? I love that thing. Let's see, I don't know whose drink that is, but anyway, so the joy sign is another thing that I had made on my DIY channel. So this is like, this came from Dollar Tree. It's just like two of those like little mini crates that you can get over in their craft section. I just like painted them and then like stuck them together and glued them. This piece here was from like a windmill that I had DIY'd. Stuck that on there. The J and the Y may have come from Walmart. I can't remember. And then I think the Christmas tree was just like a little sticker that I hot glued in the center. It was funny when I made this video for this. If you actually go back and like watch me doing this video, I might have even left the comment, I don't know, but there was a lady that had commented. She got mad at me that I was even doing this DIY because this was no longer at the store anymore, because the whole windmill, Dollar Tree puts the windmills out like during the spring, and I made this for Christmas, so you couldn't even get the windmill anymore. So she got mad at me. She's like, you shouldn't even be putting those together when we can't even get the pieces to make that. And I'm just like, are you kidding me right now? Oh my God. I think I might have left the comment because it was like one of those things. I mean, okay, listen, y'all, whether you leave a nice comment or a mean comment, it actually helps the person out, because commenting helps the person's channel out. So I don't know. People just like to add their 2 cents. Sometimes people are just straight up mean, but whatever. Anyway, moving on. This may have come from Hobby Lobby. Actually, I'm pretty sure it did. It may even have the sticker on it. Yeah, it did. It came from Hobby Lobby. So that came from there. The 2 gingerbread girl and guy came from Hobby Lobby. This is also from Hobby Lobby. This also lights up. Need to put a battery in it. Can you guess where this is? My kids are my cookie tasters. Oh, so cute. And then so is this Nutcracker. I think he is adorable. This, oh my God, I knew there was one more thing I have had to do some like hot glue repair on some things. Okay, now I can't even move it. But anyway, this bow, this is a DIY thing that I made too. It's supposed to be up here. So it's got pine cones in it from like the property, like just dried out pine cones, and I made the bow. And then I tied it with the belt, and it's supposed to be like hot glued right here, but it's been in the shed for like a year. And so then it just falls apart. I mean, hot glue is, you know, it's not permanent. So I need to repair that. But then anyway, that's a Dollar Tree. sign from way back when. This little guy I got from Hobby Lobby as well. I just like hang this on the refrigerator. I think it's so cute. This, I didn't actually have this last year. Well, I did have it, but I didn't put it out. But this is like a little, it is so cute, this old Santa Claus. It's a little Santa Claus with a wreath. And I think this actually used to be like one of those door hanger things with the bells. But anyway, I got it from my dad's house, and I didn't have a place for him last year. So, but then this year, and I wasn't even sure if I even wanted to hang them, because like I have like my vegetable baskets that I hung here, and it's got like these little hooks for like your bananas or whatever. And I'm like, well, that's cool. Santa can hang out here. He can hang out with the nanners. So anyway, I got my little Santa Claus wreath here. I just like how old he is. It just kind of reminds me of childhood. Let's see, this was another thing that I had gotten. I know this is all a mess, so just like ignore that, but these skates, they're metal, and that one's got like the pine cones on it and everything. And I don't know, this, for some reason, the ice skates just remind me of my mom. And so anyway, I've got those hanging off my baker's rack. This was another Goodwill find, that was the ladder. I don't think that the price tag is on there anymore, but I got it for like super cheap, like probably $1.99 over at Goodwill years ago. And I made the wreath and just kind of put that on there. And so it's just now like a little decor piece for Christmas. In my laundry room, I made this sign as well. I made the bow. This was actually a Dollar Tree sign, and I just kind of flipped it over. And like, this is like the scrapbooking paper that I had like decoupage on the back of the sign, and then like they had like these little metal signs over at Dollar Tree that I just painted that. I made the bow, so it's just like a little, and it's cute. It's really cute, and I didn't know where else to put it, so now it's just sitting in my laundry room. All right, now before we move on to all the Christmas stuff, I want to show you how I have the dining room decorated for Charlotte's birthday. Like I said, her birthday was yesterday. So we got these giant happy birthday. So it says happy, there's the 14, and then it says birthday here. Okay, well, let me just tell you that like when I got, Charlotte picked the sign out, the happy birthday banner, like you have to individually, like it comes with like a little straw that you put in like the hole here, and then it inflates. And so then I just like strung up the string, and then me and TJ like hung this up, and then the 14 was actually taped on there. So the 14 was like, oh my gosh, I thought the happy and the birthday was that size. So I was like, oh yeah, we can get that, no big deal. And then we started blowing everything up, and I was realizing how big the freaking letters were, and I was just like, oh my God, this took a very long time, but it was super cute. Charlotte loved it. I think this was like, I think the happy birthday thing that we put together, I think was like $3 over at Walmart. And then the 14, that was separate. I got these little paper ball thingies. They have like the little stickers, and you just kind of like open them up. And they're really cute. They're really fun. The balloons I got from Dollar Tree. I know their balloons have gone up in price. They're $1.50 a piece. They do have bigger balloons for like $5, but they were out. And but anyway, so yes, this is how we have the dining room decorated for her birthday, and it looked really, really cute. The tablecloth was just a tablecloth that I had from like my oldest daughter. She's 24 now, but I like got it when she was like 16, so it works for every birthday. And then before I move on, look, we got some more baby chickies. We got more baby chickens, and these ones, let's see, I know that, so I've got the heat lamp on them, so I know it's going to look a little orangey or kind of red or whatever color is popping up, but it's just because of the heat lamp. But anyway, so these, I've got 9 in here, and these are the sapphire Easter eggers, which means they are going to lay like an emerald, what is it, like no, olive green eggs. And so they are about 2 weeks old. So they got about 4 more weeks in the house, and then they are moving outside. So, but anyway, we got some little babies over here. Hi, babies. Hi. And then Abby, she can't really see them. She tries. She's like, I can only kind of see them a little bit. But anyway, so we just keep the gate on them. they're starting, they can like fly up to like the top of like their food and water, but they haven't like tried flying out yet. They're still kind of young for that. But yes, we've got more chickens. I know y'all, this video is gonna be like all over the place, but here is how we have our buffet table set up. So I just, a little Christmas tree. It does light up. I just don't have it plugged in yet. A lot of decorations on there. Actually, all the decorations I DIY'd myself, including this bow that I still need to fluff. But we got our angels here. All came from Hobby Lobby. Even this nativity set came from Hobby Lobby many years ago. So that looks really cute. And then same with this angel. And I think this, I might have said it last year, but I think this was like a lantern that like it opens up and you could like put a candle in here. And I think I got that from Goodwill years ago. And so it's like one of my favorite pieces. I like that a lot. Okay, our table over here. This is like how this is looking. So a little bit of a different setup than last year because I brought home this lamp from my dad's house. So I was trying to like figure out how the heck I wanted this decorated. You can see like, I don't know, I've even tried moving this somewhere else, but like with the height and like the clock and everything, this space just works best with this here. So I added a pick that I'm pretty sure I got from like Dollar Tree or whatever. I've got picks all over the place. This tree came from Hobby Lobby. That sign is from Dollar Tree. The Santa Claus, it's like one of those vintage like Santa Clauses, like you can like spin it and like it'll spin around and play music. And that came from my dad's house. And I thought it was really cool because it's just like really old looking. It is so cute. I don't know, watch, it's gonna like start playing music or something. But anyway, it's like a Santa Claus with like some toys and stuff. It's just like so cute, really dusty. But anyway, from like 2017, it's just a picture of us. And then I took like one of the Dollar Tree bows and I just tied it around the lamp here. We got our mistletoe up here. I have no idea where the heck I got that. And then over here, I've got our console table. This is actually a console table that I DIY'd myself. There is a video on my DIY channel. I mean, I know I'm like saying like, oh, I DIY'd this, I DIY'd that, but I actually did build this myself. And I love it so much. And so it stays by our front door. There's a front door here. And this was this little nutcracker. No, he's like a soldier. Actually came from Dollar Tree years ago, and it was all colorful. I took him and I spray painted him. It's like a hammered, I forgot what color it is, but anyway, it's like one of those, like, I basically took like one of the hammered colored spray paint thingies and I just sprayed it, and I just thought that looked really cool. There's my picture of my girls when they were really little. This tier tray is a thing that I had DIY'd with all Dollar Tree stuff, actually, except for these are candlesticks that I had gotten from Goodwill years ago, and I just glued them together and I made a tier tray out of it. So here's some more Dollar Tree finds. You might recognize this. This like looks like a book, but it's not. Some more Dollar Tree, Believe in the Magic of Christmas. Here's another book, another sign, a pine cone that I'm just like, I think is like one of the scented ones, and it just kind of got like lost in all of this. I'm still putting things out, still trying to figure everything out, and I'm like, oh yeah, that looks like a good spot. There's like a little Christmas mug. I can't remember where the heck I got that. Another picture of me and TJ from way back when. This is a tin bucket. It says celebrate the season. I had gotten from Goodwill years ago, and I just put like the scented, you get like the bags of like scented, like the pine cones and the little berries or whatever the heck they are, and I just like fill the bucket up with it. And then this was a little guy. Oh my gosh, did I get him from Goodwill or did I get it from Hobby Lobby? I don't even remember where I got him now. I can't remember. Whatever I said in another Vlogmas video is probably where I got it. But anyway, I got him and he's super cute. This, I don't even remember where I got this. This might have been a Goodwill find as well, but it's just like a little star you can like hang on a door or whatever, but I just like hang it in the wreath. And then down here on the bottom, I got the little truck with the dog. Don't remember where I got that. The picture, I have it up year round, but I just have like some Dollar Tree pics that I put in there. This, I need to find some more holiday pics to put in this. So this actually used to be over there where the lamp is, but since the lamp is there, that is staying there, but now I need to find some pics to put inside of it. And I think I might need batteries for my candles so I can like have them lit up. But the basket itself was was a Goodwill thing that I just distressed it with like some chalk paint, and it looks really cute, and I just like add some pics, and then it works for every season, so that works. So that's what's going on there. Here's the couch, some pillows I actually got from Lowe's way back when. They're so old, and they're actually kind of scrunched up. But then there was like a blanket that I got, I think maybe over at Walmart. That actually came from Lowe's. They have like, they had this, it was a gingerbread pillow that I saw at Lowe's. I'm like, I have to have it. A gingerbread throw blanket, and then that was also from Lowe's as well. Over here on the lamp, I've got another wreath that I just took like a bread tie and I just like tied it to the lamp. And I actually had to do some like hot glue repair because one of the pine cones was falling off, so I just hot glued that back into place. So I got that, and I just think it looks really cool with you know, with like our, not lamp post. Yeah, lamp post. Yeah, that sounds right. And then on this shelving unit, this Merry Christmas thing was also another DIY thing that I had made. Was just like some wood that we happened to have in our old house. It was like this is like the frame, like baseboard kind of frame. It was just extra that we had found in the garage from like when we bought our last house. And so I just took it and I made a frame, and then I just, you know, painted the Merry Christmas on there, and then just like hot glued some pics, and so it works. Santa Claus came from Hobby Lobby. Same thing with this lamp. I actually should get, if they still have this, I really should get a new one, because I think the bottom got like all corroded from like an old battery or something. So it used to turn on and the lamp would be on, and it's super cute. I really just should just replace the dang thing, but I haven't done it yet. The little bird also came from Hobby Lobby. That was like a Dollar Tree. The same bow as like on the lamp. I just used like a little bread tie and then just like tied it on my candlesticks. The candlesticks I had gotten a couple years ago from an antique store. So I really like how this looks really cute. And then down here, I just got like one of this like old like vintage looking Believe in the Magic of Christmas. It looks like a book. It's like kind of like cork in the middle of it. It does close all the way, but I think this looks really cute right there. And I don't remember where I said that I had gotten that. This, oh, I forgot this was on the floor. Okay, so this is actually, I need to find a place for it. I think I had it right in here. So this is a magnetic frame. So I have found this over at Goodwill. I know I keep taking it out. So this right here, you push through that hole and it's a magnet. And they've got one for all the different seasons. So you got this one for Christmas, and then I've got one with the pumpkins for like the fall. And then there's one for spring and then they've got one for like for spring and for summer, and you could just like change it out with the seasons. It's super cute and it's magnetic, and I remember getting it for like $3 over at Goodwill, and everything was all wrapped in plastic. It was pretty awesome. So I like to have that all year. Then this tree, this little mini tree, I think I had gotten it from like Bed Bath & Beyond, and it's actually a pre-lit tree, but it's been like in the shed for this past year. And oh, there's my cat, there's River. But it's so like the lights that are, because like I said, it's a pre-lit tree, and the lights are actually supposed to be white, but we had a little bit of a mouse problem, chewed on the wire, so now the lights that are actually on it are broken, but I had one string of colored lights left. I've got the tree plugged in there, so now the little tree is matching our big tree. So we don't actually have it decorated yet. I just have the lights and the garland up there. So when Charlotte comes home from school today, the kids are going to decorate the tree. And so then we got the tree skirt. But anyway, so this is a tree that I had gotten from my dad. And let's see, it's coming over here. We got our little stockings. So we got mine and TJ's on the end, Xanthia's, Megan's, and Charlotte's. And then we got our little stocking holders. I mean, ours is just kind of plain, whatever. But I remember, I think Megan and Charlotte had chose the stocking holders based off of like their personality. Like my oldest daughter, she always had like the longest eyelashes. And so this like fox has like, I don't know if you can see it, but it's got like really long eyelashes. So that's why we chose that one for her. Megan liked the red Christmas truck, and then Charlotte just because she was just a cute little deer. This, I can't even remember where the heck I got this from, but anyway, it's like another Christmas decoration. Up there, okay, I'm realizing I have a lot of believe in the magic of Christmas signs, but that sign there actually was thrifted over at Goodwill years ago. And then I got a bottle tree, one of those bottle brush trees from Hobby Lobby. So I decorated that. That there is from Dollar Tree. This thing, I have no idea where I had gotten this. It just kind of like wound up in our Christmas decorations, and so it always looks cute with Charlotte's picture. Let's see, and then we got my Megan, her picture. Sorry, I got like the glare from the light there, but I think that might have been a Dollar Tree sign. This sleigh that I always say every year that I want to like rewrap like little Christmas packages and put in the sleigh, and I never do it. But like some Christmas pics, so that's how I got everything over here. And then we got my oldest daughter over here with one of those like Christmas trees. This was a brand new Christmas ornament that I had gotten over at Buc-ee's. We were just, was it last week, I think we were over at Buc-ee's, and they had this cute little, if you can see it. So anyway, I got this cute little Christmas cow, so I got that. There were some like little card games from the years before. Our elf has bought the Christmas games, and so Charlotte and I, we've played those before. They're a lot of fun. Let's see. So we got a little Christmas mug. I think that is a Dollar Tree Christmas mug. I just stuck it with the picture of me and TJ. Dollar Tree. Don't really remember, but it goes cute in a little apple basket that I got here. This was something I had DIY'd myself, all Dollar Tree stuff. I just thought that was cute. Dollar Tree. This is actually something I had made myself as well. The canvas is like one of those like burlap canvases you can get over at Hobby Lobby, and so this was something I had found on Pinterest, and then I just recreated it. So I made that. Okay, and so then this is a basket. I realized I'd been like looking for this basket. I've had this basket for like ever and a day, and I have no idea where I've gotten it. But again, with like the scented, like the box of like scented like pine cones and all this stuff, I just filled the basket up with that, and so now it's just like hanging out next to the couch. And the last thing I think is a wreath that I had made again on my DIY channel. This was a Christmas ornament. This right here was a Christmas ornament that I had gotten over at Hobby Lobby. And the wreath, I don't remember where I got that. And it was just like some pics that I just kind of like threw together and made a cute little wreath out of it. So that's where it stays. It stays in the girls' bathroom. So it looks pretty cute. And that is all the Christmas decor right now. I think we still plan on getting a small little tree, because the past couple of years we've always had like a second tree in the kitchen. So it's like my gingerbread tree, and I have like all the gingerbread decorations that I like decorate with it. So that might come in a few days, but stay tuned for that video. So, but that is all the Christmas stuff. So if that's all you were here for, you can click off here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. But if you are interested, we're gonna go outside and we're gonna go see some baby goats. Okay, oh, it's already starting to sprinkle out here. Okay, so I know it's been a while since I vlogged, and I can't remember if I've ever mentioned this or not, but so the goats actually used to be up here closer to the house. We had like the fence all the way around here, but we moved them because they were clearing off an area into the woods over there. We're gonna go over there in just a second. This is Daisy and Randy. This is Daisy. She, I basically call her my, this is like an old palette. We got to get rid of this. But anyway, this is Daisy. She is about 3 years old. I call her my dog goat because she follows me around like a little puppy dog. Yes, she's my sweet baby girl. She is pregnant. She's due any day. She was a house goat, believe it or not, for the first 2 months of her, no, yes. for the first 2 months of her life, she actually lived in the house with our dog and our cat. I actually did house break her. She was easier to house break than Abby was. So, and I bottle fed her. I bottle fed her till she was about like 3 or 4 months old. And so now because of that, she's this precious little baby. Love her so much. And this big boy, this is Randy. He's also 3 years old. He was actually, him and his sister Izzy were our very first goats. And he's a big boy. You should see, are you gonna get the leaves? Get it, baby. Oh, you want me to get it? Here, hold on. Here, I got you. Here. Go ahead, babe. Go ahead. Can you get it? He's a good boy. He's such a good boy. He's so, oh, God. There you go. Good boy. When he runs, and he'll jump over the fence. He's my free-range goat. And I call him that because he can easily jump over the fence. Don't be mean. He can easily jump over the fence. So he stays in the fence because he chooses to. And when he wants to come out, I got a daisy on my butt. Daisy, get off of me. Oh, she wants leaves too. Oh, okay, here. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all, this is ridiculous. Okay, do you hear the rooster? We have a rooster. We'll talk about him in a minute. Randy, oh my Lord, dude. Can you get it, Daisy? Can you get it, baby? Can you get it? Their favorite thing is pine needles. They love pine needles. It's their favorite, isn't it? Okay, all right, that's enough. We're gonna go see the babies. Not your babies. They're not your kids. But anyway, I just wanted to show you Randy. He's our pet. We actually got him neutered because we didn't want him mating with his sister. And him and his sister were our very first goats. I know, baby, there's nothing there. I'm sorry. I love you. And so now he's our pet. Can you do it? Good boy. I know, it's too tall. Come on, let's go see the babies. You want to go see the babies? No, you don't want to go see babies? Come on. He's also like my goat dog. He's a good boy, huh? Randy's a good boy. You coming, Daisy? Field trip through the woods. Here's our fire pit. We haven't used it yet, but there it is. You want to show everybody how you jump over the fence? Go ahead. Go ahead. He's like as tall as a Great Dane. If you can kind of understand like how tall a Great Dane is, that's basically how tall he is. He's the height of a Great Dane. I can say that because we actually used to have one. You gonna get over? Go ahead, baby. I want everybody to see how you do this. He jumps over on top of the food bin and then hops over. Go ahead. Show everybody how you do it. No, not headbutt the tree. Don't show off. Go ahead. There you go. Like I said, he is a free range goat. He doesn't need the food bin. He doesn't need it. He just uses it because it makes life easier. This is Izzy. This is Randy's sister. Yes, she is pregnant too. And then that's Izzy's kid. That's Ivy. She's also pregnant. And let's see. If y'all remember Wednesday, guess what? She didn't get much bigger, but there's Wednesday. She is also pregnant. I'm very concerned about her because she's mostly pygmy. And when she has this kid, she's probably going to have a hard time. So she's going to need some assistance. Ma'am, are you ready to come inside? Anyway, there is Mama. So Maple was the first one to pop. Let me see. Okay, here we go. So it's a little dark in here. I apologize for that. But this is Maple. This is Izzy's other daughter. She had triplets. She's one of the triplets. And there's the babies. Hi, I'm sorry. It's so dark in here. There's no lights. I will do my best, though. But she has a little boy and a little girl. So the white one is a boy and the little dark one's a girl. They don't have names yet. All right, so now you can see this is the little girl. Hi, babies. Oh, so she was born December 1st. Today's the 3rd, so she's only just 2 days old, aren't you, babies? And they are up, they are happy, they're healthy, they're jumping around. Her coloring is just so precious. Yes, you are. You look just like your mama. She looks just like her mama. Okay, the little guy is eating right now, so I'll get him in just a minute. Mwah! He's just a precious little baby. There's your grandma. That's your grandma right there. I know you probably just don't quite understand grandma, but and they're eating. There's the little guy. And then here's the little guy. Here's the little guy. Isn't he just a cute little boy? He's just a handsome little baby boy. Yeah. Yes, sir. I will put you down. Okay, here. Hi, handsome. It's a happy baby. So we put like fresh blankets out here because it got really cold out, and we have blankets and fresh hay, and we got another bale of hay. So I want to like put it like in the doorway here just to kind of help with blocking any wind that might pass through here. So anything to kind of keep them warm and just happy and everything. We have been letting Mama out so that she can graze and so that she can get some water. And then every once in a while, we'll make sure as she comes back in here to feed her kids. And she has been awesome, haven't you, Maple? You're so cute. You little babies are adorable. Hi, babies. Hi. Maple baby's a good girl. Here, come here, sweetheart. Come here. Come here. Come here. We have visitors. The family wants to see. She's now grandma, and she's an aunt because Maple and Ivy are sisters, and so that's Maple's mama. So we got a family here. It's a one big family, huh? Who's a cutie patootie? You got little hops. You got little baby hops. They're so cute. You gonna nibble on your brother's ear? Huh? You gonna nibble on your brother's ear? What are you doing, handsome? All right, so next we'll walk over here and go see Beth. Oh my God, chicken on a pig. There's your chicken on a pig. Haven't had that in a while. Beth does not care. Beth is our pig, in case you're new. She sleeps, the chickens jump all over her, and she does not care. Oh, hey bud. Oh, you came back over. You two followed me. I'm telling you, they're like little dogs. They're like puppy dogs. You're so cute. Okay, well, we're gonna go see Beth and the chickies. Wait, oh, you want to come in? Okay, you want to come in? You can come in. That's fine. Oh, okay. They found greenery that they need to eat. All right, well, you do that. All right, so let's go see. All right, so we got all of our chickens over here. Okay, so I went over to Tractor Supply and got like a whole bunch of birds. If y'all remember any of my videos where I had showed like all the little baby chicks that were in the house before, that's them. And they were all not all of them, except like not like the Rhode Island Reds. I got my one barred rock left, Dixie's over there, but everybody else that you'd seen, these were the baby chicks that were in the house before. And they were all supposed to be females. All of them were females. And then I came outside to feed everybody, and this one started crowing. And I'm like, what are you doing? You're supposed to be a hen. So we have one rooster. We don't mind him because he doesn't bother us. We've had bad luck with roosters, which is, you know, why we haven't had roosters in a long time. But he's actually been chill. He just goes after the hens. The hens, they fight back, especially these golden Wyandottes. They will fight him. He tries to like jump on them, and they're like, absolutely not, mister. And they will actually fight him. It's kind of hilarious to watch. But anyway, here's Beth. This is Beth. She's our 3-year-old Cooney, and she thinks that because I'm here, it's time for dinner. Except for, it's not time yet, baby girl. I'm sorry. Should I feed you early? What time is it? What time is it? No, it's only 3 o'clock, sweetie. I'm so sorry. It's not dinner time. She's like, well, what the hell? But anyway, Beth and I actually have the same birthday, July 23rd. And so she turned 3 years old this year. She's not going to be with us for too much longer, so, you know, just be forewarned. But anyway, we've had her all 3 years of her life. Well, she came to us when she was like 4 months old. And, yes, big girl. And we've had other pigs with her. We've had, what do we have? We had Bruce and we had Bruno. And for one reason or another, pigs are not exactly the easiest thing to care for in the Texas summer heat. And so unfortunately they had passed. But Beth, she just keeps on trucking. So that's Beth. These are our chickens. My Rhode Island Reds, they are over 2 years old, so they're pretty much done laying eggs for the most part. I think that 1 or 2 of them, they tend to lay eggs. This black and white one right here, that's my girl Dixie. She's my precious baby. I don't know, there's something about her. I just love her. And I have videos of her. I would like sit on the ground here. I know that sounds kind of gross, but like I was sitting down and she like jumped on my shoulder. She let me pick her up. I would always pick her up and tell her she's a good girl. She lays the tiniest eggs. She is a small but mighty chicken. Let me tell you something. These bigger girls, like this barred rock here, like they've tried standing up to her, but that girl's a fighter. Let me tell you, she may be small, but she does not let anybody push her around. I've watched her get into fights with other birds. It's the funniest thing. They think that they can pick on her because she's so tiny. No, that girl is a fighter. Could be one of the reasons why she's my favorite. But anyway, so we have the small chicken coop. So when the birds that you saw earlier, when they are in about 4 more weeks, we're going to move them into this chicken coop, and we can close the bottom side so that when we open up, there's like a door right there. We can open up that door. They can come out and eat and do all the things, but these will be closed because we've learned with past chickens that older chickens are mean and they will, I don't want to say in case there's any sensitive ears listening right now, but they're straight up mean. They're carnivores. Not gonna lie. They are carnivores. Let's just put it that way, which is why there are some birds we don't have anymore. But anyway, so the young birds will go in here while all the older birds will go in there. That can hold a lot of chickens. So big birds will be in there, little birds will be in there. And this right here is like when we divided this whole space, we put like a divider here for the pigs, and then that was supposed to be for the chickens, but then the chickens found a little door right there, so now this is called our chicken door. And so they just go back and forth, and it's all good. It's all good. And this is just like, you know, for Beth to get out of the rain if she's got here, and then she's got her shed over here, which Daisy and Randy have found. But for Beth, we actually wanted to winterize her shed. So inside here, we do have a layer of blankets on the very bottom, and then we have cedar, and then we have hay. And then we've got the hay bales here and here just to kind of help block any wind. And let me tell you, that girl is cozy, cozy, cozy. All the chickens come in here, they pile on top of her, and everybody's all nice and warm. But anyway, my battery is fixing to die. I need to get these goats out of here. I think Randy is ready to leave now. So I think that will wrap it up for today's vlog. I hope that you enjoyed it, and it's also about to rain. So I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, comment, and let me know. Are you interested in more vlogs like this with all the Christmas things, with all the what I eat in a day and the animals? I need to know, because I've actually had a lot of people ask for me to show more of the animals, and if you want to see it, you got to tell me down below, okay? Because if you don't say anything, I'm not showing them. But anyway, Randy says goodbye. Say bye-bye, Randy. I'll see y'all next time. Bye. I just realized, you know what, for Christmas, I should get another male goat and name him Ralphie. So I have Ralphie and Randy. I love The Christmas Story. It is my favorite Christmas movie. We have Randy, now we need Ralphie. It just hit me.